Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here in the morning of Monday, March 29th, 2021. And we're sitting in today for Paul Harvey this morning. So stand by for commentary. Well, Americans, if Mr. Paul Harvey were alive today, he would be telling you this commentary. And like Paul Harvey, over the weekend I got this strange letter. It just said Alien 802, which is my number where I live at. And the people that run Atherton Place were saying, well, we know it's 802, but what's with the alien? So I got the letter, and I got it yesterday because I checked my box on Sundays for what I got on Saturdays and Fridays. I only check them every couple of days. And the letter said, Dear Alien, this is your favorite person. We talked a couple years ago, and remember I told you I wrote a similar letter to Mr. Harvey back in 1965? And I wanted to talk, and you can relay this letter to the American people. So I'll relay it to him like Paul Harvey relayed his back in 1965. This is to you, not to me. Dear Americans and fellow humans, I've been around for a long time. Am I immortal? No. Life comes and life goes. My lifespan just happens to be a lot longer than yours. I do have the same questions you have. How did I get here? Why am I doing this? Who am I? Who put me here? Okay? When I was starting to do all this stuff a long time ago, and when I did you guys and the alien can tell you, because his people are a little more advanced than yours, and they've been through more hard times than you have. But I gave them the same thing I gave you. Free will. The freedom to reason. The freedom to love and hate, because that's part of free will. The freedom of comprehension and understanding. The freedom to unite as one people and one being. You guys are far from that. And the freedom to always strive for better. I'm a little ashamed on you guys, because unlike Mr. Alien's people, the ones that survived, that took advantage of what I gave them. And yes, you had the freedom to kill yourselves. That is what I gave you. I did not give you religion. And some people say I have a son. Oh, I wish I had one. But in reality, I don't. If you go back and check Mr. Harvey's letter from 1965, when I wrote him down, I told him I have never communicated with people like Mr. Farwell at the time, Jerry Farwell. I haven't seen him since he's passed away. He's not here. Mr. Harvey's here, and he hasn't seen him either. We don't know what happened to him. But I never associate religion, and I never try to answer you guys. I look at you guys from time to time, because you guys have the freedom of will and the freedom to do with your life what you want to. But I gave you a nice little home, and you guys have not been looking at that home. And one of your religions, Christianity, holds this week to be holy. I don't see anything holy about this week at all. In the last 10 of your days, I've seen a lot more horror in your society than I've ever seen in the last 5,000 centuries ever in anything that I've done. Even Mr. Alien's home, ancestral home, they were bad, but they're not as bad as you guys. You guys use my name for all kinds of things. And you guys say you talk to me. I hear you, but I won't answer you because you have the freedom of will. You have the freedom to do what your life and your civilizations what you see fit, whether it's good or bad. And good or bad are things that I gave you. Are they the ironclad things? No. Is there 100% good? No. Is there 100% bad? No. But it's up to you people to decide what you want to be. If you want to be the terrible society that you are today, with pigmentation issues, if you look at each other in the mirror, you all look the same to me. I created you the same. Why you got different colors? Well, that's for you, me to know, and for you to find out. Will you ever find me? Some civilizations have. A few. Mr. Alien says not. And he's far more advanced than you guys are. And the civilizations that have found me are long gone. They have served their purpose on this universe. They were long-lived, not as long as I have, but their lifespans were considered, by your standards, immortal. Some have lived billions of years. In the universe, you guys are trying to set limits for the universe. So you say it's 13 billion years old. Yes. Mr. Alien Civilization's got it at 1.5 trillion. He's on the right track, but he's not there yet, and you guys are way far off. So you see what I mean? I got a lot to look at. I mean, to travel this, it's not like going from New York to Los Angeles here. It takes me a long time to get from point A to point B. That's why I don't see you guys very often. But some people come to me, like Mr. Paul Harvey. Him and I are doing a trek right now, and we decided to stop by and to see how it was since he passed away in 2009. Your calendar, that is. Mr. Harvey told me what he tried to do in his lifetime. Did anybody hear him? No. Is anybody going to hear the alien? I doubt that too. And I'm very sorry that your civilization will end in less than 40 years. But that's your doing. That's part of your free will, if you want to put it that way. And it's also free will that you want to kill each other. Why? I have no idea. Am I sorry I gave you the free will? Some days I consider myself, yeah, I messed up. Some days I don't. And then you consider me like a guy that's supposed to be a god. And if I was a god, you guys wouldn't be anywhere. You would be the same way today as you were 40,000 years ago. The same. As you guys have the language for it, in your language of English, you call it arrested development. See what I mean? I don't know how else to put it, especially for you Americans. Your society is falling down, and it's because of you guys. Here you're killing Asians because you think that they created the COVID-19. The nation state of China did. But that doesn't give you the right to kill Asians. The nation state of China is having all kinds of problems. They don't understand that they live in a round little sphere that if they mess it up, it messes them up. Your home is your home. You have to clean it. You have to look after it. And you guys haven't cleaned your home in a bunch of centuries. I would say about at least 50 or 5,000 centuries. So come on, where'd you do your chores? Clean your home out, will ya? Clean your rooms. Your home is a pigsty. Until you clean it, you won't be an advanced. Oh, your technology, as you call it, yeah. You know how to kill yourselves. But you don't know how to save yourselves or coexist with yourselves. And that's something I gave you. Too bad Mr. Alien's race didn't know it. Only a few did, and now they're doing a good job with the civilizations they established after they left. You, on the other hand, I don't see no future for you. Anyway, I'll check back before the 40 years are up and see how you guys are doing. Should I intervene? Should Mr. Alien intervene? And I can understand why his bosses are saying no. I wouldn't either. But then again, I'm here for you. You keep on talking to me, I'll hear you. Someday I might even answer to you. But please, I'm not religion. I don't have a son. But I am here. It's faith. If you adhere to that and the things that I gave you, the free will and all the other free stuff that I mentioned before, you'll be okay. So long and see you later. Your favorite person. Goodbye. Now this letter I got from him, don't know where it came from, but I did get it. Mr. Harvey probably got the same letter back in 1965. He never said on his show, and I don't know where I got it, but me and Bubba here wanted to pass it on for you. At least when I go see my bosses, when I pass away from here and go back home, I'll tell them I did get a letter from somebody who said he was the supreme being. Whether he was or not, I have no idea. Can't prove it otherwise, can't disprove it otherwise. So, sitting in for Paul Harvey this morning, this is your favorite alien and Bubba. Good day.